So as you all know by now, Activision has sent out a cease and desist to the H2M mod team, so MW2 Remastered isn't happening. I mean, it's kind of happening. I'll get into that in this video. It might have got leaked on Twitter, but I've just got a list here of things that I want to talk about, so I'm just gonna go through it. Gonna do a bit of yapping, a little bit of moaning. I uploaded a video yesterday about MW2 Remastered, and it was the worst timing possible. So I feel like I need to get on here again and just talk about it. Literally, as I uploaded my video, H2M tweeted this out. It was just the worst timing. Today, our team members received a cease and desist order on behalf of Activision Publishing in relation to the H2M mod project. We are complying with this order and shutting down all operations immediately and permanently. So yeah, that sucks. That made me so sad when I saw that tweet. And not just because we're gonna miss out on MW2 Remastered, a game that we have all been wanting for years. I just feel bad for the small team that have put in so much work into this project just for it to get shut down a day before release. At the time of recording this, it should have been released by now, so we would have been playing this game. Activision literally waited until the final day and then shut down this project. I don't get why they couldn't have done this like 6 months ago. I guess they had to wait for everyone to buy MWR, make as much money as possible, and then pull the plug. I think Activision has to be the most greedy company I've ever seen, and it's disgusting. I feel ashamed that I make videos on their games. I honestly wish I made content on something else because it's kind of embarrassing at this point. So yeah, that definitely sucks for the H2M team. If any of you guys are watching this, just know that we appreciate you, and I'm sorry this happened. It really does suck. They tried following all the rules though, so I don't know why this got a cease and desist. They made it so you have to buy MWR, a completely dead game, which is also unsafe to play, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that. Playing some of these older Call of Duty games on PC is actually a security risk. That's why we've had so many clients over the years, so we can play these games safely. But Activision doesn't want any of it. This is also a big reason why I haven't been streaming lately. The amount of times I get my IP pulled on these older games when streaming is ridiculous. I don't even know how many times I've been hit offline. I literally got on BO2 the other day, and someone got on my account and changed my emblem to... I can't even say what it said. I can't even show you a picture. It was just the most wild stuff. And that's what I mean. They can literally get onto your account and just do the craziest stuff. These games just aren't safe to play. That's why people are making these clients so we can play the game. If Activision just done their job properly, we wouldn't be in this situation, but they just don't want to do their job. Man, I get so annoyed talking about this. This video is going to be all over the place, and I apologize. The only reason why I think they could have got a cease and desist is because they had the COD 4 DLC maps. So maybe that's why it got a cease and desist. But even then, who's buying COD 4 DLC in the current year? The game is completely dead. Plus, the DLC is free on the original game. So what's the difference? Why does it matter? If you was to buy a DLC on any Call of Duty game at this point, you wouldn't get a lobby. It's absolutely pointless buying DLC in the current year because the games are just dead. It's just not happening. The only way to play these DLCs are on clients. That is it. That's the only way you're getting a DLC lobby. So if that's why they got a cease and desist, well, it just doesn't make any sense. Another thing that I want to talk about is what they took from us. FaZe Clan coming back. That honestly would have revived the trickshot community. We would have been back. FaZe Apex tweeted out saying that he was going to make another gaming channel, and he also showed some of the videos that he was going to make. Road to a kill cam, cut comms, 1v1s, FaZe private match, FFA videos. Like, trickshot was going to come back, and it's just gone, just like that. FaZe Clan also tweeted about this whole situation. It was getting serious on Twitter last night. That's all I'm going to say. It was a riot out there. People were not happy with Activision, and rightly so. FaZe Banks also mentioned about bringing ill cams back. How legendary would that have been? It makes me so angry talking about this, just knowing what we could have had, and it's just gone because of corporate greed. FaZe Rain also replied to the tweet, "You guys fucking suck, man," at Activision. Activision was trending on Twitter, and nothing positive. It was all negative, and that seems to be the only time Activision is trending, is when they do something dumb, which seems to be quite a lot lately. At the time of recording this video, the tweet talking about the cease and desist has over 13 million views and 37,000 likes. That's crazy numbers. This game would have generated so much money. It already has generated so much money. Because you had to buy MWR to be able to play this mod, I believe it ended up being #1 on the Steam charts. So I don't even know how much money they just made for Activision. And it would have only made more money. More people would have made videos on it. It would have got more views, which means more people are going to be buying the game. It just would have made Activision so much money. And if that's that's what they care about. I don't understand why they done this. None of this makes any sense to me. By the way, you can refund the game. So if you have less than 2 hours on Modern Warfare Remastered, you can refund the game. So make sure you do that. I'll leave a link in the description on how to do that. I think that's the only way we can sort of push back towards Activision somehow. If they're only looking at dollar signs, that's got to be the only way we can push back, right? It just makes me so sad knowing that we were one day away from seeing this server list absolutely full with thousands of people playing the game, having fun, grinding out the game just like the good old days. But yeah, that's not happening anymore. But that does lead me on to the next topic. You can actually still play the game. Now, I'm not going to show you how to do that because I don't want to get into any trouble, but I might have accidentally retweeted a tweet on Twitter that shows you how to do that. So if you want to play, go over to my Twitter, and silly old me retweeted a tweet. So yeah, make sure you go over to my Twitter, check out the tweet, download the game. We're still going to play it. We're still going to have fun. The only positive I can think about in this whole situation is maybe Activision has already made Modern Warfare 2 Remastered and they're just waiting to release it. But it's like, when is that going to happen? I think it's getting too late to remaster the game now. If Activision do it though, I feel like they're going to find a way to add microtransactions in, just like they did on MWII. At this point, they don't care about the game. They just care about dollar signs. That's all they care about. They don't care about the community, their fan base. They just want to make as much money as possible. And they've shown us that time and time again. I really don't know why we keep buying the games. And I say this every year, and my dumbass still buys the game. But yeah, I do believe they actually made Modern Warfare 2 Remastered, and it's just sitting in the back somewhere, waiting for a rainy day. So maybe that's why they sent out a cease and desist. And if that's the case, I get it. I understand. But why did you have to wait until the day of release to send out a cease and desist? Why did you have to wait until everyone buys MWR, making as much money as possible before you pull the plug? This whole situation is just so scummy. It's kind of funny because Rockstar actually hires the modders. Look at the whole 5M situation. Rockstar and Take-Two hired these modders, and Activision just sends out cease and desists. None of these guys are trying to make any money or anything like that. They're just doing it because they're passionate about these games. These mod developers are probably making better products than Activision, and that's probably why they're sending out cease and desist. They can't keep up. A small team was able to make a better product than Activision has made in the last like decade. When was the last Call of Duty game that was actually fun? BO3, maybe? It's just been downhill since. I don't know why I still play this game. If I'm being honest, I'm just waiting for GTA 6 at this point. Soon as GTA 6 is out, I am done. I'm gone. That's the only game that I'm playing. By the way, I just want to mention that I tried playing MWI the other day. I was going to get ready for MW2 Remastered, and I couldn't even play the game. The shaders were completely broken, and I believe there was someone going around on the multiplayer just ratting everyone's PC. So that's what I mean. These older games aren't even safe. You can't play these games. It's a security risk. I keep getting angry. I keep yelling. I'm gonna have to cut a lot out. But man, my voice is just going. Look what you've done to me, Activision. You're killing me, man. I believe it was this time last year, I was making a similar video about SM2 and IW4X. It's crazy to think that people keep making these great mods and Activision just keeps shutting it down. I believe the SM2 mod, if you remember that, would have taken over any Call of Duty game that Activision would have released. It looked like a masterpiece. I'm still so sad about it. And they've done it again. And they will probably do it again. Fuck Activision, man. I hate that company. I just wanted to make another video about this situation because it really annoys me, and I just want to talk about it and just get my frustration out there. And I feel like the video that I made yesterday was just some really bad timing, so I wanted to get on and apologize for that. I think that video had to be the worst timing possible. Literally, the second I uploaded that video, they got the cease and desist. It was crazy. But yeah, leave a like on the video, subscribe, all that good stuff. I kind of want to hear your thoughts in the comments about this whole situation. So yeah, let me know, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.